All right, everyone. So this video is not going to be a fun video to make. So I'm going to start off with talking about the termination of service for Cloud Song. I'm going to start off talking about that, and then I will kind of bring up the state of Guardians of Cloudia and how we need to be very aware of our current situation and how you just need to proceed with caution, in that. So I'm going to start with Cloud Song just briefly. Then I'm gonna talk about Guardians of Cloudia and the state of our game and how you need to be very careful with the money you spend moving forward and just paying attention to what's going on with the game or what's not going on with the game. So let's get into it. So first thing here with the Cloud Song, yeah, this is very sad news. I'm just gonna kind of start from the top here. I'm just gonna kind of scroll down, not really talk about it much because it's pretty clear cut here. The thing that was very alarming to me about the game, about Cloud Song, is out of all the different versions of this game that are out there, I mean, because there's a version in China, there's a version in South Korea, there's a version that we play, Guardians of Cloudia, in the West and in Europe. We all play the Neocraft version in the Western Europe and in Europe. Our version is managed by Neocraft, and I've said this multiple times. I've told people multiple times that Neocraft did not develop this game, and this is, if you see here, when it comes to VNG, they did not renew the contract that they have with the company that made this game, the company that everyone is paying for different versions of this game. That is a contract that they have to renew to keep getting updates for that version of the game. So VNG, they didn't renew that contract, so they just decided to not try to, I guess, wait and see if they can get more money or anything. They just decided that we're going to go ahead and shut it down. Now, with leading up to that, some background information. What happened, there was a period where a lot of players were making purchases, and then they were going back to their banks and deep saying, hey, I didn't make those purchases, can you remove it? They were pretty much returning those funds back to their account. So, and this wasn't just in VNG, this was all over the place. This was happening even with the Neocraft version of the game, even with Guardians of Cloudia. I mean, it was like an epidemic. We had a large number of people that were making purchases and calling their banks and refunding those purchases. Even today, some people will still make that suggestion to do that, and it's just ridiculous. Like, okay, everyone knows this is a gotcha game. The goal here is to take your money. Okay, it's not like you're paying for pixels, you're paying for entertainment. The goal here is to take your money. You make purchases, and there's no guarantee you're going to get what you want. That's the whole purpose of a gotcha game, to take your money and you're gambling to try to get whatever item you want. There's no guarantee to get that item, but people spend the money and they go back and they call their bank and they refund those purchases. And now the company is left, with like a default or whatever they have to do to, I don't know how they eat those losses. I don't, whatever that might be. I don't know how the back end of it goes with the company, but a lot of people were doing that. I mean, we're talking like a large number of people. We ain't talking about just like a couple. I mean, I would say hundreds or more, like a large number of people. We're talking across different platforms were making these purchases and calling their bank and refunding it. And of course that left the company at a deficit. So that actually began the end of, for whatever game you're playing. Even our game, when we had that period in Guardians of Cloudia where we didn't get an update for 2 years, oh yeah, you can 100% blame those people who were making those transactions, who was buying all these different things and then going to their bank and canceling it. You better believe a part of that played into us not getting an update for 2 years. Now, in the Cloud Song, in their version of it, when it happened, a lot of people quit the game on top of that. So not only were you having people defraud, like defraud the company, whatever they were doing, not only that, but then you also had people quitting the game that were actually, the whales and things of that nature, because in the VNG version, they started having these certificates with large discounts and things like that. So the people that paid full price up front, they felt some type of way about people getting these certificates and getting things for half price and all this other stuff when they paid the full price up front. So that left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth. They left the game there, and the people that were defrauding the company, so it just, that whole situation led up to the game getting shut down. Now even now that's with the Cloud Song game. Now there is their date here is the October 28th is the last date. So after that, server's done, kaput, no more. Now the thing that we need to pay attention with Guardians of Claudia is our last update was August 14th, somewhere around there. Next month is August. So we've already been into this current update for a year, and nothing has been done as far as expanding the game since they bought this update. We don't even have the costumes for the partners that give them their additional ability. There's like with the Olivia, she has a outfit that would give her like this other ability added to her skills, where one creates like this little vortex below the enemy when you hit them with the meteor, and then it also has a freeze mechanic that is, but we don't even have those costumes yet, and we're about to be next month a year into this update, and there's been nothing done since we got this update. Nothing added. Whatever costumes came out when that update was processed, that was it. Nothing since then. Nothing's been fixed in the game, anything, nothing's been done since that update. Like they do not care about this game, because one, they didn't develop it. They don't care about it. Okay, let me show you something. Okay, so this is the Guardians of Claudia website here. This is the link that takes you from the Google Play Store. It takes you directly to their website here. This is the website that they're advertising for Guardians of Claudia. This website has not been updated since 2022. This is supposed to be their official website for the game. They haven't touched this website in 2 years. What 2022? 3 years? Going on 3 years, they haven't touched this website. I mean, don't look like they care about the game to me. So, I mean, I'm just saying, be careful. Proceed with caution, because if you're going a year to 2 years without getting any sort of update to your game, or not even responding to trouble tickets that people are submitting about issues with their accounts, issues within the game, they're not responding to anything. Nothing. We're not getting any support for this game. Only thing this game is being used for is to take your money. That's it. I mean, we as the players, we enjoy the game, but Neocraft, they don't give a flying rat butt about anything going on with this game. As long as they getting your money, that's all they care about. They have no vested interest in this game. We as the players, we like the game, we enjoy it, but Neocraft, they don't care nothing about anything dealing with this game. Don't care nothing about it. Don't care. I mean, there's been people who have criticized my channel multiple times about just telling the truth on the state of what's going on. I've been criticized multiple times that, saying don't go to his channel, don't listen to him, only because I'm telling the truth about the state of the game, what is going on, what everybody is already seeing. People are being told not to come to my channel, not to listen to me, because what is not telling the truth gonna do? I mean, that's just what it is. Neocraft don't care about this game. We play the game because we like it as the players. We enjoy it. I've been on this game over 3 years. So obviously I like the game. I'm still playing it. I'm still recording videos all the time on it. But I understand that what it is. I understand that when I'm putting money into this game, it's purely for entertainment. It could be gone at any moment. And that's something, as a gotcha game everyone should already be aware of. These games could come out with a TOS at any time, and that's it. All the money you put into it is gone. So I just want to make sure that you are aware that this game is not being regularly updated. We don't know when the next update will come. We're going on a year next month. We're going on a year already that this game has been updated with nothing else added since then. I mean, there's no like a clothing shop anymore. That's gone. That used to be a thing where you could get extra outfits and pieces. All that's gone. The shops they're doing, like the little events they're doing now, they're just rotating the same stuff over and over. There's been nothing new since like a couple months into the game. Been nothing new to the update. Nothing new since then. So it is what it is. Proceed with caution. Understand, Neocraft did not make this game. They don't care about this game. We as the players, we care about it, but they don't. So just enjoy it for what it is. If you want to keep playing and you know that it's no guarantee of how long it's going to keep going. There's no vested interest in this for them to keep it going. They just only care about the money they receive from the updates or whenever that does happen, and they'll let it go for another 2 years. They don't care. They have no care about this game whatsoever. No one responds to you if you send them a trouble ticket, any of that. So just proceed with caution. Enjoy it for what it is. And I thank you for listening, and I hope you hang around until they turn the lights off. All right. Y'all have a good one.